I've made a video about Toriguri before, the banjo extraordinaire from Japan, but he came to Battle BC6 the first time, I think. He was in North America, and he showed out. We're going to be watching 2 of his sets. Spoiler alerts ahead. Wee woo, spoiler alert. I'm going to be watching him versus MK Leo, and him versus Bass Mage. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm a huge banjo believer in terms of banjo being, like, good, but banjo's not bad, and again, it's Smash Ultimate. You can be a pretty mid character and do fine, but Toriguri is actually ridiculous. I haven't seen this set. I obviously know the result, but oh wait, I thought he went Byleth. Does he only go Byleth later in the set? Like, I was slightly ahead of the curve on the banjo train just because in CFL we had Hwampy before he moved to Boston or Massachusetts or wherever he lives. So I do know a little bit of banjo stuff, and this character can be really scary. It's just their damage output isn't super great. Like, they have to consistently hit you a billion times because they simply don't do enough damage with their moves. Oh, it was Ron that he went Byleth. Dude, Ron is so good. Like, he got a drag down combo for 13. An activated Arsene. This is bad. Well, low-key, people needed to practice the banjo slide-off tech, or the banjo, like, push tech thing, knowing Toriguri was coming. And yeah, you can't go for greedy edge guards. You literally just have to stay on stage against Banjo. Like, he can maybe do, like, the bullet storm because it's going to be super high, but that didn't even seem like that one worked. It did, but it looked like he canceled the Breagle very slow. He did, and it still worked. That's crazy. Kind of can't get hit by that. Honestly, this has been low-key something that I've seen happen to Jokers a lot recently, where their up air just, like, doesn't get the correct hitbox. Ouch, up air. Ouch, up air. But again, like, this doesn't matter. Like, the damage simply doesn't matter. Like, he's at 21 and gets hard red and takes 24%. That's not a lot of percent. Back throw. What? I feel like top players stopped pummeling recently. I don't know why I don't know why I feel like that's the case, but it is. Lol. Leo missing up a couple kill confirms. That could have just been fair back air, but you know, trying to get the drag downs, trying to get the consistent stuff. Down tilt is a little hard to, actually, how unsafe is down tilt? I legitimately have no idea. It's minus 19, so you can drop shield, turn around, grab this down tilt. So something that a lot of people gotta know is like if it's gonna cross up or not. Like, that's not safe. Yeah, finally gets it back here. I rarely see people live to 200. The auto cancels that Toriguri has, nice reaction to that SDI up by Leo to know he can get a second fair. That was actually crazy. But like, very little damage there. Like, it can be frustrating, and of course, like, a random Wonder Wing can kill you, or a random grenade fair can kill you, but something you just have to be okay with is living until 150. It's kind of like Bayo, except Banjo doesn't have a kill jab. When Banjo has Wonder Wing and you're at 130. That timing was so good. The down smash, good God. That down tilt is crazy. Like, again, Banjo has some of the best 2-framing in the business, so he can get some repetitive edge guards. That's like the actual big threat of the character. And probably just my bias. I'm like, Banjo's not very scary. That missed 2? Crazy. Lost to Armadillo. That'll do it. Oh no, he had to do the thing where he roars. Did y'all see that tech where you have to do roar up airs and then turn around up smashes because of the different ways that people's hitboxes go when they land? Oh my God, wait, how did he even get that? That didn't kill, but how did he get that? F tilt? And then just, oh, okay, so he tried to get a tech chase knowing that he wouldn't be able to jump there, and then Leo just ended up missing the tech. That was interesting. So like, up a whole stock, like, he's playing super well, yeah. Like, Banjo does have a couple kill confirms, but only with point blank Breagle, and I feel like Joker has plenty of tools to not let that happen. Like, you have to be okay with playing a 4.5 minute game versus Banjo. Like, that's simply how it is, right? Like, you can't rush down Banjo. I mean, some characters can, but Joker's not a rush down character ever, so you're not going to be able to, like, run forward and hit him. But Leo doing just that right now. And yeah, of course, you can't jump against that. You got to be careful. Like, Banjo definitely makes you play a couple of different games because he's not a character that you can just autopilot against or like do your normal things, because he's a lot of things that are abnormal. You know, because he's DLC, haha. Speaking of, okay, that was really good. Just calling out that Leo wasn't going to do anything is super good. But I feel like there's just areas of this that, like, I'm going into my I'm a critical top player annoyed thing, as opposed to, like, oh my god, Toriguri's so good, which he is. Like, this is still insane, but I'm just, like, watching someone misplay. It's pissing me off. That was so good by Toriguri. Like, he's making Leo really uncomfortable, and it's why Leo's making these flubs. Interesting that he went for back throw there, probably because it did the most damage, but forward throw position, he read the hell out of that roll. Like, I think one thing that Toriguri will do, I mean, it's what I just said. I was in a lesson earlier, and Toriguri's just doing the level 1 Banjo stuff. Like, again, the level 1 for him is very advanced and technical, and he can do a bunch of different stuff. But he's still doing the level 1 of what what he does with the character without much adaptation, because he's like, hey, can you deal with it? And then Leo's running into grenades, running into Breagle Blasters, running into side Bs. Like running into the setups that he's like just super comfortable with, and he's not really, it doesn't look like, at least right now, that he's doing a bunch of like, oh my god, I have to adapt to everything you're doing. He's letting Leo do the adaptation first, and so far Leo kind of hasn't. And you're dead, because that move is so strong. Banjo's legit Michu Pika. I like playing Banjo, it's fun. I don't understand how, like, as like a player, or like me playing the character, I don't understand how the Breagle Blaster, like when you have Kazooie in your hand, I don't know how that works, but hit one of up air does 1%. Yeah, Leo trying to just track him down, but not able to. Again, Banjo's gonna waste time off stage all the time, especially if there's an Arsene on board and Arsene's gone. And he's gonna down tilt. Ooh, no, that was, yeah, his item movement. He's starting to like turn up the jets a little bit because that was definitely a misinput, because he doesn't want Leo to be able to make this comeback. So he's trying to like preemptively adapt to this game instead of holding the adaptations for game 3. Oh, that was a lot of Arsene bar. He didn't actually get Arsene. I would just do it. This is why I can't play Banjo, because I just throw out Wonder Wings because I'm mean to myself. Like, I shouldn't be doing that. Oh, these grenades are great. And then yeah, expecting Leo to not fast fall. You're invincible a little bit. And yeah, there's a grenade, just not letting the ledge jump happen again, making it so that the fast option to get a single hit with that Arsene isn't available. He's so good at that. That's one thing I love that Toriguri does. The last time I covered him, I talked about that, is like he was calling out, what was it, Komei's full hops so often. And just the ability for him to do that is insane. I'm so glad I have Thunder Jolt. I'm so glad I have Thunder Jolt. I don't have to deal with that. We gotta take PS2 away from Leo. We gotta take it away from him. What? Every single time I see Leo lose, he loses 3 times on PS2. He's gotta stop playing on that stage. It's his favorite stage. I don't care. And yeah, Leo's doing a bit better this game. He's keeping the damage high. Oh, he missed his jump. That might have been stock low-key. Is Banjo underrated, maybe? I mean, I think people were already rating Banjo a little higher because of Toriguri's success in Japan. He's really good at hitting that 2-frame. How active is that move? I'm assuming like 4 frames. 5. I was off by 1. Really good. Good hits for TG content. I don't know how you win Palu ICs. Like, look at that. That whole combo was 34. And again, 34 is good damage at high percents, but at low percents, that is like bare minimum. Okay, he is schmixing. Oh yeah, he uses the grenade just in case. Actually, Leo did that setup that we were talking about earlier. There's the Breagle. Leo can't get this kill. And again, you're totally fine with this to just run away. The thing is, I don't think Banjo is a particularly campy character. I think the way you have to play against Banjo is campy. So then it makes the games campy, and it makes Banjo seem campy because everyone's camping against him. It's kind of like Sonic. Well, I mean, Sonic also is campy, but like you can't approach Sonic super well, and Sonic can't approach. So it's like, hey, what's the correct way to play? Both of us doing nothing. That's so. What do you do about that? Like, obviously you hit the tech, but then if he hits the tech, he can just get up tilt. So I think he reacts to if he techs or not. And he's ready to up tilt, and then if you don't tech, you just do the jump side because it covers literally everything. I guess you can also just delay your get up if you miss the tech, but then you're scared of getting up tilted. So rough position there. I love that parry. Back throw doesn't go for up throw up air. Actually, I don't remember if up throw up air is real. Does read the spot dodge, but the side B doesn't go far enough. 23%, and Arsene is already online. One benefit is that Banjo combos take a long time, so even though they don't do a lot of damage, you are getting extra Arsene burn. Great tech. There's another Nair. Dude, he is destroying. He's just been, like, He's just been on top of everything Leo wants to do, and Leo's not ready for these setups, and he's not ready to play a more patient game or more measured game on the ledge. Dude, he destroyed him. Oh, he's not dead. He destroyed him. Like, low-key, I know I didn't talk much about it, because this is one of the things, like, when I watch Snake players, and when I watch, like, setup characters, I'm very critical, because I'm someone that, like, loves finding the holes in people's setups to kill them. So I get annoyed when people don't, personally, but he destroyed him. So now we have Toriguri versus Base Mage. Has the Banjo and Kazooie plush right there, which I'm a big fan of. So let's see how this game goes. Obviously, Banjo has a pretty good recovery, so it's going to be a little bit hard for Base Mage to get edge guards, but also Base Mage was playing insane this weekend. Their set against Armadillo was, yeah. Like, Banjo has a lot of ways to wall puff out, and is fast on the ground, too. I feel like dude, he got the same setup. That's so interesting. I feel like I didn't see him do that before the last time I analyzed him, so that's scary. You can't get hit under a platform against Banjo, apparently. Obviously tech, but I feel like a lot of people expect themselves to be actionable. Ow. Ow. Again, 29's not a lot, but against Puff, 29's a lot because she's super light. But right now, Schmicks. Yeah, look at these air dodges from Base Mage coming out. The YOLO downer, which we didn't see a single time against Leo. Maybe some more footstool downer would have been better, like, later in the bracket. I know that against Yoshi specifically, it's a pretty big deal. Back throw. Why is no one pummeling? It's free damage. It's free real estate. Another one of those Wonder Wing setups. Those are the 2 Wonder Wings that he's used. It's been 1 minute and 10 seconds and 2 stocks are gone from a very evasive character in Jigglypuff. This is gross. Yeah, tried to get a tech in read, but not going to get it. TG teching away. I don't know if he has Senra experience. I don't know what region Senra's from, nor honestly where TG is from. Well, I know TG is Tokyo, but I don't think Senra's from there. I think Senra's from where H4 was living too. He's destroying him. Help! What can this Jigglypuff do? It's a weak dash attack. Not even going to be enough. Going to be able to throw that up. Tech there. Tried to read a full hop. Didn't get it. Dude, this is Schmicks. Okay, there's a kill for Base Mage. Good God. I love his little movements there with the side B. Oh, I thought he was going to die to up air. That'd be so funny. You should kill with up air. That'd be very funny. You should do it for me, Toriguri. That spacing was crazy with that. Parry F tilt. Maybe could have done parry down smash. I don't know if it would have hit. And yeah, that's just a back air. Base Mage getting a little too comfortable swinging a little bit too close to the ground. Like, Banjo's jumps aren't great, but they're good enough to hit that. And then no platforms to die to 2 Wonder Wing combos, so Base Mage is saying, hey, I'll just kill you off stage, which exists on every stage. That is legal. If the zoning is really good for TG, though, he can definitely still win this because it'll be really hard for Base Mage to have an additional thing to help him get his kills. Yeah, like 56-9, it's looking like Base Mage is still struggling to get anything in. Like, this matchup definitely seems Banjo favored. Especially when you're talking about a Banjo as proficient at setups as TG is. Okay, only has 1 double jump. He should be dead, yeah. Again, that's the thing, is you can simply get an offstage kill before Wonder Wing startup, goes through. He's dead. Oh my God. Jigglypuff's crazy. He got hit at literally 0? He got hit at literally 0. So, okay, so Toriguri's getting 3 stocked because Base Mage got 2 hits and killed him. Whereas Banjo needs to get 13 hits in order to get a single kill. I love how good Banjo's dash is. It makes him very interesting as like how to play anti-zone against him. Nice down tilt. Oh, misses the turnaround, so Base Mage does get some damage. Also, Base Mage changed his controls like before this tournament to tilt stick and was able to get top 8 with some crazy wins. Honestly, Base Mage got to be careful. This is definitely comeback territory for Banjo. Nice up air to beat the preemptive ledge jumps. Or, sorry, to things that hit the preemptive ledge jumps. You're dead. 1-1. So game 3 gonna go to small battlefield. Gonna give TG those platforms back. Also, this stage list was really good, everyone. I said it in the Hurt video. This stage list was perfectly fine. I'm gonna make another stage list video because everyone's just complaining about something that's literally not a problem. I wonder what Base Mage banned. This animation is hilarious. But he's looking to get a kill off of it, so he doesn't really care how dumb it is. Because, like, Base Mage also isn't really approaching, so. He's dead. Oh, Schmicks, I thought he was going to get up tilted. Oh. Lord, okay. TG's reads go crazy stupid. He hit another air dodge with that. Good Lord. He's starting to get in Base Mage's head, knowing that the falling up air was going to come, so he just does his own rising up air. Very, very smart there by TG, the Banjo Master. Banjo's also heavy, so it is a little annoying to kill him. He just gave up the entire stage. He did neutral get up, run the entire stage. He's not messing with that. He's trying to get back into his good position, which is away from the Jigglypuff. Like, I don't know, I feel like one of the things that I love about Zoner players is the fact that they know their win condition is like, I'm not gonna mess with you. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna try to just like do bullshit when I need to get away from your character because I will die and I need my space. You know what I'm saying? Oh, great up air by Base Mage. Good God. Oh, the trample on the dash attack. But not going to get a kill. Tries to forward smash, doesn't get it. I think Wonder Wing is gone for this stock, so he's going to have to do the, grenade recovery. And Base Mage does end up getting hit by the grenade, so is he even able to get this kill? Yes, dude, again, those jump callouts are crazy. Like, that's honestly his biggest read. Like, the entire tournament is just like, you're going to full hop. It's good. Just to the fact that Task Banjo's the best character in the game. And is he alive? Yeah. Okay, Base Mage covered it really well. That was good stuff to Base Mage. And he knows that if people back up from the Breagle Blaster, he just does a grenade instead and then has an item pressure, which is really, really good. Oh, yeah, good DI by Base Mage. Not going to get that there, but will get grabbed for his troubles. Hey, he pummeled. Yippee! Oh, I didn't get the kill. He was holding down during. That is no shot going to kill. He actually got a Banjo Spike, though. That's crazy. Is he dead? No, great recovery by Toriguri there, understanding where the threat ranges are and getting around them beautifully, taking a couple hits, but it doesn't matter if you take a couple hits if you end up recovering. Nice dash attack. There's that. Wonder Wing, 2-1 for Toriguri. So game 4, Base Mage down 2-1. Toriguri has been playing so... Schmicks. Dude, he's doing such a good job at like conditioning people to do weird stuff on the ledge and then capitalizing off of it so hard. Like he's guessing right on like neutral get-ups versus ledge jumps versus rolls like super often. And either way, if he's wrong, it's not that big of a deal because he can just either cover certain options anyway, or he's just like, this is a lot of adaptation. He's doing a lot of different setups right now because I feel like he got a little scared that like Base Mage was doing really well at the end of that game. And he's like, I'm just going to do... You know, I'm going to mix up where my items and stuff are going, which obviously changing one thing can make it so much more difficult. Like, why did he do that? He hasn't done that a single time. Okay, jabs. Oh, jab block. Nair. He's going crazy. That grenade toss was so good. Just, you know, Base Mage is scared to air dodge, especially because of what happened at the end of... stock, I think it was stock 1 last game, where like he air dodged and got forward smash, so he's hesitant to, and TG is aware of this. Such a good up air to just be annoying when it comes to just like not letting Base Mage get his advantage state. And of course, like Base Mage's advantage state is insane. It's so good. Oh, great edge guard by Base Mage right now. Yeah, there's nothing on TG right there. That's a crazy edge guard. Okay, not going to be a forward air, and TG's aware of that, so he just goes for the up air, just extra damage, good advantage state. Back air, not going to get the kill. Every hit with Banjo matters because like kill moves are like good, but if you aren't at those correct percents, like getting the extra 10%, 15% is going to matter so much. There's jab, tried to get a back air, back throw, didn't get it. There is more damage for TG, and getting away from the edge guard again. Base Mage thought he was so close, but he unfortunately wasn't. Even after that early edge guard, second stock, TG is still ahead in this game. That almost was stock if that grenade hit. Offstage position again, goes for the Wonder Wing, just doesn't want to get edge guarded, would rather just grab the ledge immediately. Trying to get a Breagle Blaster confirmed because it can be the stock depending on which one it is. Not going to get it. Full hopping the platform, knowing that Base Mage is a lot less threatening there. That's not going to kill. Unless, yeah, I was like, unless he DI'd really bad. Oh, what a back throw. That was smooth. That was crazy smooth with that back throw and the pop off from Toriguri. Base Mage applauding. Such amazing play. Banjo versus Puff in a top 8 is an insane matchup. Having either of those players in a top 8 of a major is crazy. And both of them did so well. Both of their play was fantastic this weekend. Shout outs to both Toriguri and Base Mage. Of course, this is Toriguri's video. I will have a Base Mage video. Probably let me know down in the comments who you want me to talk about as well. As always, social media, Stride, and partner stuff is down below. Banjo, still mid-tier, but, you know, not super bad like people think. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.